What? Good job. I'm not in a good mood today. I'm not in a good mood. Son, that nigga show already know. Not really. How I feel about Pokimane. So my favorite content creator streamer, woman in the world, she just finished her giveaway. Went to her brother's wedding. She's gonna say it's to relax, but if you're a Poke super fan like me, you know she fronting. She just like everybody else don't want to go home see their family. Well, she do. You want to go home see him. You want to go home see your family, right? But is it really that fun? You're just sitting around watching everybody run around. You ain't grinding. You ain't playing the game. You ain't around your friends. You ain't around your crew. You ain't seeing the sights you like to see. Sorry, but once in a lifetime. Not once in a lifetime. Once in a while. You got to see your family and bond with them. But if you say it's relaxing, you a liar. I get that tape from her, son. She say that. Got on X. I seen got on X. It probably stops there. But I don't know, son. I don't know why I be scrolling. I don't know why I be on that side. I think it's just to troll or just to see people hate. Came across the post, bro. Why niggas don't think they could get hunted, bro? Why niggas don't think? You know what? Son. Listen. Now I'm not threatening nobody. Okay, I got a lot to live for. Pokemon. Listen, I got a lot to live for. I'm trying to go out there and just throw my life away. But there's some problems that the only solution seem to be niggas croaking, bro. Like some niggas getting got. Yo, what's good, son? Yo, that shit crazy. Stop munching and not sharing. Nigga, get out of here. I'm sharing right now. I'm sharing my thoughts. I'm sharing how I feel. So I can get back to the game, get back to the and enjoy my eat accident. Cause I can't right now, son. Cause this ain't what I want to be eating. To be honest, on a good day, that's somebody special. On a bad day, and today's a bad day. So I want to talk about the people who promote and who behind this kind of posting or this post. I'm telling you now, I'm not, like I said, I ain't threatening nobody, son, but somebody getting got is the only way some shit like this ends. You know how fucking crazy this is. At least in my perspective, so I think I'm schizo. So, you got Pokimane, right? This woman streamer. She's been streaming for so long, son. She's been streaming for so long. Now, the post is about a slip up. You know how people be going viral over slip ups? Some people be doing it on purpose. And people watch streams so they could see a slip, especially if they're wearing something. Apparently, she had one. She had a wardrobe malfunction. Son, this shit was like years ago, mad years ago. And I swear, I wasn't around when that shit happened. I think I did see it. But like, there's like a clip that just needs to be removed. And now this shit resurfaced and it's just been there. It's been there for a whole day on the platform. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, a whole day. That shit there. And the person who promoted it, I go to the page and they got another one, son. They got another one. They didn't do as good, but it got traction, son. Got another slip up where she made a mistake and put her rear in front of the camera. Son. Alright. So let me explain why it's not as simple when it comes to her as it is like somebody on the internet who they don't really care that they're showing their body, and if it happens, it happens, and then they go. Let me tell you why it's different. This guy has been meticulously removing bullshit from her of herself on the internet for years now. She is a long time streamer, all right. Still young. She started at an early age, so I ain't saying so he old or nothing. I've been streaming for that long. Now, it's so hard for me to explain this, so you gotta let me get my bearings. The longer you stream, the more out of context clips could be generated of you. And the people who generate those out of context clips, or they clip bloopers and stuff like that, things that happen, even though you delete them off the internet, they don't get deleted. Like, these people still got them, and they still seeing the impact that they could have with them, right? Like, and they just out there, right? So somebody like her has to literally accept that there's just like questionable imagery of her on the internet. And the thing is that this imagery ain't even that questionable compared to the type of shit that you can actually see on the internet. All right, like I go on X and just bam, the first page, nigga. I want X. I click this chick. This nigga's like, yo, do not click this chick profile. And it's like straight to it. Shit was clicked. I just have for science. Bam, straight up. And nigga was like, yo, why you ain't tell me, nigga? I'm at work. I'm in the office, sir. The shit is just instant. What you can see on that website, right? How is this shit not only specifically to ruin her image, bro, and the farmer, when it don't even facilitate what people trying to get stimulated in the imagery. It's hard for me to explain, son. But let's say this is the worst part, right? Well, it's not the worst part, but it's the biggest part. So this girl has not put the imagery on the internet. So for some reason, because she ain't put the imagery on the internet, any little bit of imagery of her has bigger impact than any other kind of imagery, right? Shit is, oh man, the shit is so corny. Then, right, it's like a whole ball game for anyone who's ready to ruin the reputation of someone like her on the internet. Now, there's other kind of people that could be like that. I'm pretty sure stuff like this happen with like politicians and stuff like this. But apparently, being a woman on the internet that want to protect your image, especially in a sexual manner, is literally akin to being a fucking politician or being a good. It might as well be at this point. It's not. Politicians go through some insane shit, but the cleaner your image, the worse it is in the end. Let me see. Let me think about this. No, it's fine. Let me rephrase it. So, nigga said, I ain't sharing the chicken wings. It's a whole playing field on ruining the image of a woman who kept her image clean on the internet. Whole playing field. Not only over time do the impact of what you have to show grows, but the audience that she's garnered for herself that has a clean image of her is bigger. And it might not even be the same as the one where you got the clip from in the first place. So when you got the clip in the first place, it probably was something or in an environment where it seemed feasible. It seemed like something that even then it could be something that even if you showed the whole audience, everybody would be like, yo, malfunction. Yo, that's fuck. That happened to her. But at this point in her career with what she doing, because right now, what she just finished doing, she just finished giving away mad shit. Right. And she been backing up from like gaming and social media, just trying to put out content and shit. She getting mad popular because she just finished giving away a car, bro. Like you giving away a car, she looking like Game of Oprah right now, son. She Game of Oprah. She gave away a car, and she hooking people up. A lot of people are seeing her right now, son. Well, at least it's like maybe a lot of new people, right? She's a big person already on the internet, son. But a lot of new people seeing her, son. So I'm just trying to look. You know, I'm a little bit evil, nigga. I'm evil. I'm actually seeing it from the scumbag point of view. I'm just not conveying it. Like I'm thinking, if I had a target, and that target had this kind of clean image, but at the same time has an audience that's very reactable to psychological abuse in this manner, i.e. women on the internet, i.e. girl streamer or whatever. Son, shit is so easy. Or like, oh, she'll do nothing. She don't deserve her position. And she just sit there. So why not? Of course she want to show her body. Bro, this woman has done so much to circumvent and overcome that, like that shit for so long, for so much of her effort and her content and over the years is mad obvious too. So all you gotta do is just watch it. Where it's like, I'm not gonna put myself out there like that. Or I can't. And if I do, I'd rather quit. But I don't know, son. There's a lot of women that do that, son. She represents a lot of women. That's another problem, son. It's not like she's like the ultimate specialist. Most women that went through this kind of shit on the internet either, son. She not. But as a representative, like we are, and it's like a time and space right now where independent creators is like a real thing. Like people kind of got to handle themselves. It seemed like I don't know if necessarily anybody's gonna give too much shits about the kind of things that a person like her will have to deal with, bro. That shit man scary to me, and that's why I'm like, it's like I could see her doing something like giving away a house, and it's the same clip, and depending on the context, that shit like ruin her relationship or some shit, bro. Or like she lose respect or lose a brand deal or lose some crazy shit that she was working on because like some dude was just sitting on the sideline waiting until she gets like son, I swear to God, I'm this dude that I ain't saying I want to take niggas out, but I'm saying the dudes that I want to take out, I want you to know that I believe that they are indifferent to her well-being, who she is, and they don't have no grudge and shit against like this niggas out here on the internet. These niggas is wild, son. These niggas is wild. Like I know I'm like okay, I ain't these niggas up like right now. So like honestly, you fucking with the love of my life, bro. You kind of gotta die. But I'm just saying you got to, not for me, not from me, and I'm not threatening anybody, but like honestly, son. But in a vacuum, nigga, I see what you doing, bro. I see it. That shit kind of cool, son. Like all you gotta do is just wait for this person to get any kind of algorithmic traction, and then you could just throw out nonsense. Um, it's just so happened that this post triggered me. People always do this kind of shit. But this kind of specific way of seeing it, bro, I don't think any help is coming except for extermination, son, of the problem. Because it don't come from nowhere. It wouldn't naturally come from anywhere in the first place, right? So videos or pictures like that popping up of her would never come out of nowhere unless niggas like this exist. Even with the AI shit, the shit died mad fast, bro. there's so many other people, and there's like she was probably like the first one who had to deal with this shit. It probably still be popping up. Maybe they got like I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some dude who like want to revenge against all women on the internet, women influencers, and he just got like a fucking machine that just AI generate. And that shit is on some scripted timetable to just release that shit. Bro, there's some diabolical ass niggas out there, son. And that shit is not as hard as you think it is, bro. Like niggas can actually be out there doing the most degenerate shit. And then these creators is gonna have to arm up, spend the resources to put the shit out. You got platforms like X. You know that shit ain't going nowhere on X, bro. And that nigga, this nigga channel, bro. I mean, this nigga page is so, it's so rage baity, bro. Like, how can you just get so? Oh my god. So anyway, the whole point is that like there's a degree of separation from this person's well being, and the way he's farming attention. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, and that difference is one of the reasons I'm attracted to this person, this woman on the internet. This is what, right? The reason why I respect her, at least. Not it's attracted. I'm not saying attracted, like I'm talking about like I follow her and shit. It's because she keep her image clean on the internet and in an intelligent manner. Not like you gotta hear her talk about it to know the difference between some girl who just don't want her shit on the internet and someone who thinks that like it's something you have to like it's mad important socially for her to appear that way. Completely different. She got this clean ass image. And because of that clean ass image, every time you release something wild to her, it's like it's free. Do you understand? Like I can't, bro. I can't understand. All right, let me give you another example. I'll give you another female streamer who was bugging out, and actually, should I? Where it's like crying wolf, where like you female streamer, well not women content creators on the internet side, mad easy to cry wolf. Um, I was gonna bring up. Was it Just Minx? I think it's Just Minx, sir. This girl used to like. I think she Irish and she get drunk a lot, and she used to be bugging out, bro. Um, but then people actually started saying some wild shit to her, and I wouldn't be surprised if they was putting her hands on her. And there was incidents. All right, I ain't gonna say nothing not occurred. I'm just saying there was some incidents, and I was sitting there, I was like, that shit can't be real, bro. But it is, and people was like, well, you expect that from her. So everybody who formed her kind of expected, and let me see. All right, yo, it's so weird, bro. It's so weird. All right, let me bring up that girl Pearl, right? Son, I swear it's like this weird dichotomy I'm figuring out, bro, and it's blowing my fucking brain. Where if you make fun of somebody who's known to be made fun of, it will make you look bad and it will ruin your reputation. But your account, like your traction, and your staying power in social media, it it doesn't die out. It stays tainted, but it's like, yo, you're not gonna get banned for making fun of somebody everybody making fun of. Right? Now let's say you somebody who wanna come out and just like blow up somebody like Pokimane. Who you make fun of, you get banned. Mad niggas know that shit. There's mad niggas who been making fun of her or been doing something, and you just get back banned. They don't really happen no more, obviously, because she mellowed out. And people stop giving a fuck about her apparently, like the platforms and shit. So you make fun of her, son. You just, yeah. And when you begin to slap on the wrist, I want to be on the other end of them niggas, bro. But in general, um, she mad free game right now, bro. And that's what that shit look like to me, son. And I want to stomp that shit out, like now, you know, like like I said, imagine her giving away a house. Niggas just making up. Can you make up all kinds of shit that you would say? Oh, let me see. Skits out. Let me skits out for a bit. Hmm. It's so easy to clean slate, make up whatever the fuck you want about somebody who doesn't really have. Nah, she has a lot of controversy and arguments, bro. But Camel Quality on point. What's up, Josh? I'm thinking. I'm trying to predict murder right now. I predict lightning in my last clip in the Mario Kart. You should see it. So now I'm just trying to predict murder. Uh, Cause some shit be too free out here, son, and some niggas get away with shit too free, son, and that shit is unacceptable, bro. Like, I don't think Japanese understand how free the kind of psychological abuse, even if she just like fucking randomly seen that shit, bro. Cause I've been putting out content, so I don't got like none. I care about y'all niggas reactions. I care about leaving like one or two comments that come up on my shit, son. You know nobody see my shit, so I don't got no audience. But son, sometimes it's like even seeing that people is perceiving you that way makes it feel like once you done consuming all of the good that you already use, like she already used to sustain everything she supplied for everyone. It's like a give and take. You think content creation is just like, yo, you make something and now you just living your free life. Nah, like um it's a supply and demand thing. And once you stop being able to supply, like no, you grow some attachment, especially after making it your career for so long and being so personal, especially on social media. You make it a lot more personal to be able to deliver your content, not what people say to you. That's another thing. It's like people think that like taking criticism on the internet when you big is about you being soft. There's some places, bro, like literally, like I see legally right now, bro. Like, why can this person? Why is that shit? Why was that clip up there? Or why is it up? It's still up there, son, for a whole day, bro. Like, what the nigga? What the fuck? Like, bro. First off, in the past, her stream had to get shut down because the shit was happening. So her own content in the past, when it was wasn't more lenient, when it was more lenient, people knew less, right? And it was less capable. You was less held accountable to these things, right? Like now, there's no excuse. Like, bro, you got teams, you delay, tools is mad easy. You do that shit, you get banned. Back then, she had to cut her shit off. So her pockets was being ran when she made that mistake in the past, and now all of a sudden, somebody pockets is up because she made that mistake, nigga, and that shit keeps running for a whole day. Get that day back to her, bro. She should have been able to just have her shit out. The day she had to deal with that shit, she should have just been with her shit out, being like, yo, what y'all gonna do? Ban me? Turn my shit off? Huh? How about you ban and turn the shit off anybody who looking at my shit and bugging out? Anybody who looking at my shit and thinking I'm not just some human in my chair sharing my time of day with you, maybe you just be the fuck out. Maybe the focus on getting them niggas out instead of banning me or shutting my shit off because you see in my chest. If all of a sudden that shit could just pop up 2, 3, 4 years later and niggas make bank off of it and everybody get mad attention, bro, I'm telling you, sir. And you acting like the nigga who did it ain't in on it and know that this exact shit, just like me, nigga, just like I'm seeing that shit. I'm like, nigga, if I see this shit, nigga, I'll be like, bro, shit's so free, bro. I could just release that shit and just watch it happen. That's all this nigga's doing, son. And there's so much more of that shit. There's so much more of it everywhere. There's so much more. So I'm telling you, nigga, the only way shit like this stop is torment, bro. It's fucking torment. And for some reason, I don't know, like, I don't know the delivery system. I don't have it. All right. I like to play games. Yeah. Sometimes, nigga, but that shit been, I don't know, all been making me skits out. So Might have to put that shit on the side, son. Thinking about music. I do a lot of shit, bro. Instead of skissing out, I ain't putting no on the side. I'm sorry I said that. Sorry I said that, son. Just thinking. Just thinking what it would be like to give my life to farming clips like that. And disrupting the sanctity of a woman who trying to do good for herself. I feel like she in a good pivotal space in her life. Come in, my wife. Like she's like in a pivotal time in her life, bro. So interjecting right now, son, when she's trying to get on, like, come on, son, just clean this shit up, son. Clean that shit up. And this person, like this stimulation that I'm getting from the internet, from whoever, still got these clips and farming that shit on the internet, bro. I swear to God, bro. Nigga, why is this nigga not, what was the last thing this nigga farmed? Why don't you go farm Lil Tay, nigga? Ain't that the type of shit you be farming, nigga? Go farm Lil Tay, nigga. You should have the first frame of Lil Tay shit on your page, nigga. The first day that shit drop. Cause that's the type of farming you do. It's niggas, and it's just other niggas too, son. I can't believe all of the fucking comments I be reading, bro. So I swear to God, I don't think nothing could get me tighter than reading Pokimane comments, bro. You know, like, and I've been trying to think of another thing too. Is there any kind of life that this woman could be living behind the scenes that will make me feel different? No, no, bro, no. Like, not saying like, let's say counter to the argument. This, like, son, she's so transparent. It's not. So let's say if she was like promiscuous or something, or like she did date a lot, or show herself around. I don't know how the fuck she'd be able to do that and still have the image she have on the internet, but let's give it for granted she could do that shit. Nobody know nobody. Why the fuck that shit's still there? And how do you compare that life to the lives that you see people normally tarnish on websites like X? Well, lives, women lives, you know, like the feminist, sexually liberated, not millennial, what do you call it, son? New age? I don't know, son. Niggas be calling these niggas wild shit. So just those people who get on and feel like they don't have no responsibility to nobody. They don't need to show nobody shit. They don't got nothing for their spouse, children in the future, parents, friends, associates, business collaborators, nobody. They don't got no respect and no nothing for none of them. And they'll just be like, I do what I want, when I want, how I want. Unless she randomly appeared to be one of those kind of people, I don't think anything could literally change about why she would deserve this kind of bigoted attention seeking in the first place. Like, and that's where the shit come from. That's what I'm saying, son. Niggas just gotta die, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like this culture came from shitting on those women and watching women do the most wildest shit over the last years, ever since COVID, and now the internet is a cesspool when it comes to anybody living a meager life. I will even call it. Yo, look, I love Iman and this so much, bro. Pokimane, that's her name. I love Pokimane so much, bro. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that she's changing the fucking world, nigga. All right, I'm not gonna sit here and glaze tell you that. Nah, she is right. She actually is, and she could. But I'm not gonna tell you that a streaming woman on the internet talking, it has changed the world. She has changed the world. I'm so capped, sir. I see her do so much for so many people, bro. And I see her do so much for me, and I see the things that she talk about and that she pointing at are important topics that people just don't actually realize too much. But whether or not a single person could tackle all of those things is different. So her actual real world impact is probably still meager compared to everybody on the internet. So you can just look at her and just be like, that's a random woman on the internet. That's a random person. It's a random girl. Most I feel like dudes, even dudes, bro. This is just a random tidbit, but if you don't think that women streamers or content creators have anything to do with that men don't, that's one of them, bro. I think men could literally get their success before they found out they're just a number. Or before they find out that they're just a replaceable another person or that nobody really care about them. They could all the way get till they famous before they realize that's a thing. Once you a woman on the internet, bro, you know that shit instantly, nigga. And then they overcome the shit. Maybe a lot of times niggas be tight because they overcome it through male guidance, bro. A lot of men be putting women in positions of power these days, especially like influencers and shit. But this is a woman who ain't do that shit in a lot of sense. Like she worked with a lot of men. Like, everybody got to work with somebody, motherfucker. But she pay for her own shit compared to the way other people will platform women these days and shit. It's so stressful thinking about this shit, bro. It's mad stressful. So women have to deal with being replaceable, being and like controversy that affects other people could just come around and sweep a woman for no reason. Now I know there's men who hear me say that shit, be like, that shit happened to men too. What do you think Me Too movement was? Y'all niggas literally know what y'all be doing, bro. I want all the niggas who just be like tapped out. Damn, they coming. They got me. I respect them niggas so much more than the people who be sitting there saying like, yo, this nigga's really coming for me now, son. After all this time. Like, you ain't know, nigga. With women, the shit is in they like it's in a modus operandi, nigga. That's the fucking term. It's in a modus operandi, nigga. Like they be coming at you like you getting old, you gotta have a baby. The family counts on you. You beautiful. Most people looking at you like the crazy shit. I maybe not new beautiful, but beauty is expected of women more than men. That's what I meant. So they gotta deal with them shits from the gap, nigga. Men don't gotta deal with none of that shit until shit pop off of them, bro. It's so fucking bad. And then by then they already got they fucking probably already got other niggas who dealt with the same shit got resources for them shit. Can't do it, bro. All I can't do it. Can't do it. So when you like purely, it's such a pure difference. It's like, I you know what? I'm gonna be devil's advocate and be like, because I do kind of sound OD feminist. Let me say, if you was a man and you want to shit on women in the same caliber, be like, you don't know what you got to deal with. It's the same thing with men. Would be like, yo, we ignored, right? Um, Men's issues don't mean shit. Man can't cry, basic shit, right? Women can't see that before they get where they get in their life. So a lot of times they get a lot of people in their lives and they get a whole bunch of um like they give out I'm saying there's a dichotomy right there, right? Like between a man making an image for himself and what that ends up turning out being in the end, and a woman making an image for themselves from already having an image because the world just give you one as a woman, and it's kind of free, and it is kind of your fault when you decide to just like bounce from that shit and be like, nah, I don't want that. I don't want that path because men don't get that shit. So I'm not 100% on some or abandon that path in life where you like I'm not doing that. Like men don't got that shit, bro. They don't have no just set out unless you mad privilege. You don't have no set out ass path of manhood or manliness that you could just walk down and decide to go against it to build your own shit and then you complain. It's kind of like those people who move out and be like, yo, I'm gonna be homeless, and you homeless to you means moving back to your mom crib or your pop's crib, your parents crib. Moving back to your parents crib is homeless to you. Nah, nigga, that's not homeless. I cannot stand people who say that type of shit. So it's kind of the same shit. There's plenty of things for men to complain to women about, but I wish that just like men will wish women see men issues in a vacuum, where like only if men existed and if you was a man and like only men existed and you could just look at the universe that way. Stop trying to take away women. Just look at men getting affected in one way and acknowledge it. There's a lot of that for women that I wish would happen. And I feel like the way Pokimane got to deal with what as like, bro, she probably could not even be saying this shit. She could just be completely, bro, I'm so parasocial. Like, I'm walking around with her eyes, bro. That's what I'm saying, son. If you want to keep putting out shit like that to just be triggering niggas, like, that's on you, bro. That's on you. So just know she might not even see that shit, but I might. And you don't know what that shit look like to me. All right. You don't know what that shit look like. How that shit affected my brain, you don't know. And I don't think you really actually want to affect my brain in that way. All right. I mean, if it get you to click though. It get you to click, right? All right. It get you to click. So I just want to just want I ain't making no threats, nigga. I'm not talking about nobody that posted nothing and me not seeing nothing. I just know that I'm speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for this woman because she's living her own life, son. She can be doing whatever she want, bro. She's out there, nigga. Like, she is set and she be happy. I'm just thinking about somebody like her with the way I see her move, and then all of a sudden, bam, just pops up in your face. What the fuck does that shit even look like? How does that shit feel? And why do you even have to deal with that in the first place? And at first, I would think you could just easily ignore it, bro. But simply because of the amount, bro, there's no way. Sooner or later, bro, I've seen that shit affect too many content creators over time for you to think that just because you got like self-esteem and you don't let shit that people say to affect you, that it doesn't affect you, bro. Like, this shit literally changes your world, bro. That shit is her job. That is her career and the way people interact with her on a daily basis. Or you, like, not just her, just you. Like, because she's an example to me for what it's like to be one of the cleanest content creators on the internet. I'm regardless of, irrespective of just yapping and saying dumb shit online, which I personally have heard her say dumb shit on the internet. I don't give a fuck. Everybody get to say dumb shit, nigga. You dumb, I'm dumb. We all dumb, nigga. Dumb shit is funny, honestly, and it's fun. You shouldn't be getting fucking ripped apart just for being a dumbass, nigga, or saying some dumb shit. And I'm not calling her dumbass. Well, I could call my wife a dumbass, bro, but that's when I wife her, bro. When I finally get the ring, and she went me and shit. I mean, my fantasies, nigga. All right, so I wanted to get that shit out. I feel like going longer, bro. I feel like just rambling forever about this fucking stupid shit. All right, how does shit like this literally happen, bro? Like, this literally happened. Shit is up, and I'm not necessarily talking about the postal daughter because I literally don't care. Go look at it yourself. That's another thing that get me tight. You could go on a website like X, and it's probably like the first thing you see about her, bro. When she does so much, bro. She means so much, and everybody knows her fucking name, bro. Everybody know her fucking name. Why do everybody know her fucking name if she don't do nothing, nigga? Don't make no fucking sense. I cannot stand thinking about this shit. Can't. Shit blow my fucking brain. Niggas just want to. You know what? In fact, it is important, especially in today's age where barely any of y'all niggas do shit, bro. Do not tell me women don't build the fucking crib, nigga. I will rip men apart with the amount of shit, nigga. Do you even know how to wash your own face? Do you even know how to wash your own fucking face, nigga? Do you know? I don't be knowing, nigga. But do you know where your own hairline's supposed to be, nigga? Please stop telling me. Come to making for telling you, son, there is some feedback loops where it don't make no sense. And maybe I'm biased because I'm Pokimane super fan, where all I'm seeing is like this circle of like good, like not even good enough, like a human living a fantastic life. All right, She's pretty transparent with everything that plagues her. All right, and then there's some shit I could be like, nigga, that's your fault. You talking mad shit, nigga. That's obvious, right? There's so much shit. Well, you can kind of do that with anybody. You can do that with anybody. Any of them time. That's what I'm saying. Shit's mad regular. Um, but like I was saying, don't nobody really do shit. So I think that influencers and influencer economy, um, a lot of things is getting done by either a small sector of people, with ton of automation, or when I say drones, I mean people that could not know what they're doing and still be in the position because the system works so well. All right. So a lot of people don't know shit. All right. Most of you motherfuckers don't want to go to the average mechanic, even though every man could fix cars apparently. You don't want to go to the average mechanic because how hard they beat you in the fucking head. Or in order to get the job the right way, you gotta pay how much extra? Shit don't make no sense. What about what women could be doing on the internet for people? What men could be doing on the internet for people? I'm pretty sure that there's a lot that women could be doing on the internet for people. For now. All right. I think things need to kind of calm down from all the shit that men got to do on the internet to people. Spend time after that, then maybe there's enough space for women to be on the internet to do things for people. And let a lot of men like have their own space too. Because men deserve their own space on the internet. I think it's a lot easy for women to get on the internet and have a space. That's one thing I'll be looking at. Some niggas be having spaces. Y'all don't know that. Yeah, my safe space, my safe space. You seen that when niggas used to be making fun of mad niggas over that shit, over the safe space shit. But that shit died down, son. Cause people be like, yo, this my stream, nigga. This my chat. Nigga, what the fuck you think that is? Nigga, your safe space, nigga? Huh? How many niggas you gotta ban to keep your fucking mind intact while you sitting there just looking at pelted fucking symbols, bro? Taking that shit way too fucking seriously, son. Cause you ain't know how to cultivate your own goddamn space, bro. So, I think the internet should be like mad free right now, at least. Uh, I wish people stop criticizing so many other people, bro. For some, we obviously society's in a transition. All right. Like only like 30, 40 years ago, like 40 years ago, right? Nah, I'll say like 80. Let me get like 80 years. I'll give you 80 years. That the population of America, it was over double digits farmers. Was over double digits, nigga, the population of America. It was like of the workforce. I think of the workforce though. I think it was like 10%. There was like manual labor was like 10 to 40. Nah, back in the Industrial Revolution, it was like 40%. It was like 10%. Now it's like 1%, son. It's like who you talking about building anything or doing anything, bro? And like if you learn and you go do it, I guarantee you, bro, that there is somebody who been doing it and you are just a supplement of them knowing how to do it, nigga. Phone the foreman, please. Phone the foreman, bro. Anyway, I think that's about it. Rambling about this shit. Let me see. Nah, maybe I'll go an hour, sir, about this internet shit. And I get triggered over the stupid shit. The reason why I'm triggered, bro, is because I seen this woman do something altruistic. And I knew that like altruistic, clean, and expected, to be honest. It's like, yo, that's what's up. Um, it went well. And then I seen someone else capitalize for reasons that only could be cultivated. That's only that for reasons that only exist because men are bad out there. Simply because men are bad. That's it. That in my brain. Now, I can't go no deeper. Like when you get there, what you do? Right? You got a bad man in your house. What you do? Huh? How much time you giving that bad man in your house? How much time? How much time is you giving a bad man in your house. So it boils down simply that I can't. That it's mental gymnastics going too further, going anywhere further than people just looking for a reason to be bad, or they sustain themselves somehow, and then they get their bad fix. Like there's just places that they know that they could just go get their bad fix. Um, a lot of people treat X like that. That's why I be getting off that shit. Son. I can't believe that shit. I actually, yo, I've been wrong. I be wrong about some shit. I got intellectualism problems, son. Where I be sitting there and I'll be like intellectualizing. It's just like you don't know how much I be intellectualizing the shit Elon be doing. I be like, yo, this nigga just like autistically moving and just ODing, and like he probably not even thinking as hard as everybody else thinking about everything he do. I'm taking that shit back. Taking that shit back. Let that shit go. Um, can't believe I can't believe how fucking triggered I am over this fucking post, bro. I can't believe it, bro. It's like, bro, I can't convey the shit, nigga. I don't know the fucking words, bro. I cannot fucking do it. I can't do it, nigga. Literally, so I can't do it. Like, it's so free. How do niggas get to operate out here like that? Where's these niggas' brains? I need a team of these niggas, bro. Now, I like being good to people, and I like good people. But bro, if I'm gonna be evil out here, nigga, give me a team of these niggas, bro. Give me a team of niggas who see like this, bro. Please give me a team of niggas who's so indifferent to the suffering of others that they just see an opportunity to get people to pay attention. And that shit sounds so normal and easy right now, but that should probably be indicative of how bad the internet has become. When just throwing that out there and you say, well, you just can't do that on the internet. You just can't do that. Like, it should be that first, and then you figure out all the things you can't do. Not instantaneously stopping yourself and being like, you can't do that on the internet. Because if you do that on the internet, you're going to get way too much hate. You're going to die. People just going to tear you apart. I don't even know what I'm talking about no more, bro. Because they on there getting their fix. Yo, you heard that internet theory, bro? You ain't creating that shit a lot. Yo, I got some crazy ass ideas for the internet, nigga. You want to talk about you want to get real skits on nigga? I got wild shit, nigga. Yo, I will like cause I was thinking about AI, nigga. I've been thinking about AI ever since let me show you, nigga. This the only amiibo I care about, son. This shit right here, son. This my amiibo, nigga. Look at this. Son, I was trading this amiibo, nigga. Yo, this amiibo. All I was trading this fucking amiibo, this amiibo Zelda, nigga. Don't worry about what happened to it, nigga. Somebody munched. This amiibo Zelda, son. I had this shit. And all I was doing was teaching it the best way to kick niggas, bro. To do the lightning kick. After doing that shit, it ain't after doing that. So I've been thinking about this a long time. But why is anybody ever actually a person on the internet? Yo, kill multiplayer games and kill fucking social media, bro. And just make it bots. Nobody can tell. Niggas already skitzing out with Chat GPT and themselves. Niggas can't even tell if somebody say something smooth to you whether or not they use the GPT or not anyway. Niggas be like, son, this shit too GPT, nigga. Nigga, you probably think I'm GPT right now, nigga. I talking too smooth. That's obvious GPT. Son, just replace everybody with internet in a time interval. So what do I mean? It's like outside of people's self-awareness to go check if a person is a real person or not, just make make the AI cognizant of speaking and engaging with a person at that point. And then at the time when they're most likely to check if it's a real person or engage, put a real person in. It'll be a lot easier to put the real person there, nigga, because that's another person you doing the AI shit to put them together to be there at the same time based on gotten them with the AI around. It's too easy. Just do it or just use, use what you call it? Special relativity, nigga. use niggas time. Alright, nah, I'm bugging out, son. I'm bugging. I just don't want nobody actually interacting with people on the internet in a way where their criticism could be taken personally when it's not really possible to take criticism personally on it. Well, it's possible on your end, but it's all your fault if you do. Because on the internet, there's no way that criticism could be valid. And I, honestly, personally, I believe that 100%. I don't think it's any way it could be valid. And if it is, then you might as well just give yourself over to AI overlords, right? There's no way. Just give yourself over to AI overlords or just worded text that convince you of every movement and every next step. Just pay attention to it. I mean, you can get it. Some people say they would want that, but would you, bro? Would you? I could tell you to do that. Oh, because you want to see if you could follow it yourself? What about if I just had bots control your body the entire time? Or if I just sucked you out and put somebody else in you and then they know what to do? Would you agree to? You'd be like, yeah, let me just do that. It's because you want to experience being right. Or you want to experience being the one to make the right decisions about your own life. Where you get that from? When does that happen? I don't think that should ever happen, son. All right? Everybody need people, and we live in a society. So, I think people should be a lot less concerned about being held accountable to what they put on the internet, and also being guided by the internet, and being cognizant of when they are. I would say farming, but I'm just using internet lingo there. When they are looking for attention in places that they know is not serving the creator of that space, to be honest. Like, people got no respect for entering a person's space, and even because the internet is so good, even if you went into a person's space being negative, you could still add to the fucking you can still add, bro, to their space or to whatever they got going on there, bro. You don't have to be fucking destructive. But you know what? It is what it is, bro. That's it. It just I'll be mad humanitarian. All right. I be believing in the good of people, man, but some people I'll be like, yo, this is a bad person. And there's some things about bad people. It's like, I don't give a fuck how crazy and how insane this universe is. I don't care how perfect it is, bro. Every time it rains, I at least spend 5 to 10 seconds looking at every single water droplet hit a fucking puddle, and perfect wave oscillation just appears. Every time. 100% perfect. I don't give a fuck, nigga. A bad person could still do so much evil in the world that none of that shit matters, bro. People are so powerful out here, son. People are way, way ODer than they give themselves credit, especially when it comes to versus the universe. I don't like when people be sitting there and acting like everything don't matter, nothing matters, so you supposed to just be taking it on your own and at your own. When you do that, you become a bad person. And a lot of people get away with it because hurt people. And you be in a situation where you can't even manifest the kind of bad you thinking. Y'all niggas know y'all be bad, bro. You know you being bad. And some people who know that they being bad and there's no accountability in their life and they got all the resources in the world to tell them all the way up until the law itself that they are never bad or no, in the wrong. There we go. They're never in the wrong. They don't give a fuck if they bad, bro. Something gotta happen to them niggas, bro. Don't ask me, nigga. Don't ask me. I'm out. I'll be back. I'll see you later, son.